Oh, hey, we're here. Hey, no one's watching it. So
it's I love that awkward start.
yeah, it's an
Tell
awkward
live.
start.
It's an awkward start.
It's fine. It's fine. It's normal. It's fine. In this live episode of Fictional Hangover, we talk with Dawn Kurtagich and Kat Ellis, our favorite Halloween friends, about Kat's short story, Phantom Image. Ooh. And let's see if I can play our intro from here. Hey! Yay! It worked. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Fictional Hangover, a podcast about young adult and new adult, and sometimes other books, series, authors, voice actors, and illustrators that is full of spoilers. I'm Amanda, or Yzma, finally, my dream costume.
And I'm Claire, or Madam Mim, who is my, soulmate. She does not like sunshine. And today we're going to discuss a short story by Kat Ellis, Phantom Image, with Kat Ellis and Dawn Kurtagich, because it's
Yay.
It's not Halloween unless Kat and Dawn are with us.
Agreed. Absolutely.
Standard disclaimer. If you haven't read this story, please remember that Fictional Hangover is all about spoilers. If you haven't read and don't want to be spoiled, too bad, because we're live. Though it would only take a few seconds for you to read it. But you have to join Kat Ellis' newsletter, which you should do. So everyone, if you haven't done that already, you should go and do that and read the story. Or just keep watching us because you don't care about spoilers and you just love the show so much that you don't care about any of it. Hooray!
Yay!
It's fine. I don't know. I just keep looking at my nostrils. I can't focus on anything else.
It's the way you're focusing on your nostrils and then your eyes are going all crazy. And then it's like, yeah, you peak Yzma.
I don't know. I'm just going to keep looking at myself.
I would too. It's sexy. I like it.
Fine.
It's on brand. It's on brand.
It's fine. I love it. I love that we're all Disney villains. It's amazing. It's almost like we planned it.
Almost.
It was an accidental planning in all fairness.
It really was. It really was. Claire, do we need, before we dig into our actual episode and what we're doing today, do we need to share who won our contest that we had going on? We said that we would, so we probably should.
Quick recap. We ran a contest on Instagram to win treasures, Lily Sparks treasures. There's audiobooks up to grab. There's copies of Merciless King of More High up for grab. There's signed goodies up for grabs. And we do have one winner. We have one outstanding winner, but we did have some good runners up as well. So there may be more than one prize getting sent out. But Amanda, do you want to announce who the big winner is?
I would love to announce who the big winner is. The big winner is Katrina at Trina Reads on Instagram is our big winner. Yay!
After this live, we will update that Instagram post. You should have had it saved with Katrina, so she knows if she's not watching, but she should be.
She should be watching. Oh my God! If not, I revoke all prizes.
I know
no,
magic.
That's not true. That's not true. I can't do that.
I know magic.
It's fine.
I don't cheat.
No, it's fine. Magic. It's fine. So thanks, Dawn and Kat, for joining us again as we get into our actual real episode. It's amazing. It's amazing. Like we said earlier, it's not Halloween without you guys. So we're glad that we can somehow always convince you to join us. I mean, I feel like
let's face it, it's not hard, is it?
Do we convince, or do we just send a date and time and say be there, wear a costume? Because I think we're actually at that stage now.
Yeah,
likely.
I think that is where we are in our relationship now. So Just show up. Just do it. Just wear something silly and join in.
Or be cursed.
Or be cursed, which is also a thing that could happen and probably still will happen.
Well, when you've got a sea witch on the panel, you really need to, listen.
It's true. It's true. Claire, shall we dig into our summary? Shall we jump in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't share initial thoughts though. And I just have to squee a little bit because I love, not that, I don't love everything that our friends do all the time, but Kat, your short stories are really just mwah.
Well, thank you very much.
I love them. I love them so much. And I especially love this one.
See, I read them,
being
and so this is also my initial thought, but I read them one day. Is it fact or fiction? Yes. But is it fact or is it fiction?
She has to keep her secrets,
She does. She does. She might not want to reveal that she is the Ashman.
Well, not today. I'm Captain Hawk.
True. Not today. Not today, friends. Notice, though, that she didn't say any other day she's not the Ashman. So, okay. Shall we dig in? Jump into the summary?
Yes.
It's so silly to summarize a short story, but we're doing it. And here it is. And it's lots of details, too. It's fine. On a walk one weekend along a path she's taken countless times, Laura finds the husk of an old camera, a daguerreotype, pointing at the trees along a disused railroad track. It looks like it's been sitting there for ages, yet she's never seen it before. She peers through the hole, imagining what the camera would have once seen, but as she does, she feels a burning streak down her back. Laura turns, expecting to see someone behind her, but no one is there. She touches her back and her hand comes away smeared with ash. Or maybe it's just makeup. Laura leaves the camera and heads back to the path toward home. I don't know how you can mistake a burning touch on your back for just makeup. And also, how did it get there? She's reaching.
Yeah, but I can see you doing that by accident because it's like, oh, residual cosplay.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, and I pull feathers out.
Yeah,
that sounds right. That sounds right.
You cough up a feather and go, oh, that was just another Kandara Blake,
It's true.
Okay.
I have done
Laura
that before.
walked another way home for the next few weeks. Yes, you did. Laura walked another way home for the next few weeks, not really thinking about the daguerreotype or the ashy smear on her back. That was probably nothing at all. It's fine. But then she got an assignment in her art class to make a video using photographs to depict the distortion of time. Well, she's going to have to use a daguerreotype for that. It would be perfect.
Laura, a little freaked out because really, the daguerreotype in the middle of nowhere looking at nothing is a little creepy. But she gets to work. She photographs the daguerreotype first and then sets her camera inside it, lining up her lens with the hole in the frame. She looks through and sees shadows moving in the trees, but can't see it with her naked eye. She sets her camera to automatically take shots, then runs around and gets into position. Then she feels like someone is behind her. And then she smells smoke. Nah, dog, time to get out of there. Laura grabs her camera and runs. She's smart right now.
Laura feels pretty ridiculous when she gets home and looks through the photos. Nothing in them was out of the ordinary. She just freaked herself out for no reason. She's determined to go back to the next day to get more photos to complete her project, and she does, and everything's fine. The creepy feeling she gets on her neck is just the wind. The smell of smoke is just from someone's fireplace, and even though there are 0 houses nearby, seriously, it's fine. And that breathing she heard from behind her? It's nothing.
It's nothing. It's fine.
Nothing.
It's all good. It's all fine. Nothing horrible is happening.
It's nothing.
Laura added more pictures to her project, but after reviewing the video, she realized she still didn't have enough and would have to go back another day or two. As she's closing her editing app, she accidentally slows her video down, and she does not like what she sees. I love it though. What she thought were just shadows or smoke were not just that at all. Watching slowly, the smoky shadows seemed to take the shape of a person with arms and legs and a head, getting closer, right behind Laura, looking at the camera.
Nah, no pout there, even if it's on a video.
No, I love it. I love it so much.
Laura shows her video to a classmate and she tells Laura she definitely has to go back because the smoke monster, or whatever it is, probably would have hurt her by now if it was going to. And it really looked like it was going to reveal something, getting so close like it was. Laura agrees and goes back to the daguerreotype for what she tells herself is the last time. Ominous thought. Laura sets up her camera as the dark clouds overhead unleash a rumble of thunder and a crack of lightning.
In the reflection of her camera lens with the lightning flash, Laura sees the smoke figure behind her. Then she feels it grabbing her neck with a searing, scorching grip. She tries to pull the burning monster off of her, but it consumes her. She kicks off a shoe as she tries to escape, but it's no use. The last thing she hears is a voice saying, "Burn with me." I love it so much.
A detective now stands where Laura's camera and shoe were found next to a pile of ash, vaguely in the shape of a teenage girl. How does the pile of ash look like a teenage girl? The camera's battery is dead, but surely there will be something of use on the memory card, something to shed light on what happened. While the detective ponders, knowing that things are going to be worse than they have any right to be, another officer approaches with an idea.
The officer suggests that this could be a staged prank based on that old story about the Ash Man. You know, the one with the photographer who was caught in a storm? A tree nearby where he was photographing was struck by lightning, caught on fire, and fell on him, engulfing him in flames and pinning him in place as he burned to death, leaving nothing but a pile of ash. Maybe this is just a social media stunt and the kid is just hanging out at a friend's house waiting to go viral. Nah, friends. Nah. She did.
Hashtag Ashman. Hashtag scary old story. The detective thinks it could be a possibility, but then smells smoke and discovers a smear of ash on his back. He doesn't know what happened. A prank or something much worse. But they'll just have to wait until they see what was captured by the camera.
Oh, what's on the photographs? I need to know.
Nothing, because they burned.
She's dead. It doesn't matter. She's dead. She's violently dead.
She's violently dead. Hashtag violently dead.
Hashtag violently dead. Yes. I love it. I love it so much. Such a good story, Kat. Well done.
Well, thank you very much,
Well
and
done.
thank you for that incredible summary. I think this every time you do one of your summaries, but I might as well just tell you the story and not write it.
No, because then we wouldn't have anything to work with, and then it would not be very good at all. Look, we can only take your things and make them somewhat similar, but way, way worse.
Oh, no.
That's our only skill. Oh, so good. I love that you don't know that there's an actual physical monster until the very end. It's so good. And it's an urban legend on top of that. Oh, so good.
I still don't believe that. Why go back again and again and again?
No.
I mean,
Your
I
friends are your
agreed.
friends.
Exactly. At first, she was smart. She didn't go back. She was like, "Nah, dog, I'm out of here. Creepy as fuck. Gone." And then she's like, "You know what? Actually, I'm gonna go back." No.
Nah,
Smart people don't go back.
no. What are you thinking?
But for the art, you know, look at
Oh,
it. For the art,
That's right.
to be fair.
Her friend was such a bad influence, though. She's like,
I
"Come on, it'll be
mean-
fine."
Right. And like, does she feel bad at all? She's like, oh shit, she got murdered. She got murdered, and it's 97% my fault.
She might be next. She might go looking and just be next.
Oh, can we
Oh no,
make
my,
it?
my
look like
theory is
good
she's trying to
friends.
be a social media influencer now over these things. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe she is a social media influencer, and that's why she influenced her to go back. So the
Oh,
moral of the story is don't listen to
Mhm.
social media influencers.
don't. But can you still listen to podcasts though?
Yeah, we're not social media influencers. and
Right.
no.
We have no influence on social
We
media
have
whatsoever.
integrity and the ability to nah dog it out of there.
That's true. That's true. We do. Do you have a favorite character, and why is it the Ashman?
I mean, do I really need to explain anything other than being the Ashman?
No. No, it's always the villain. It's always the bad guy. I have to be in love with the bad guy.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, I mean, at least he gave her a warning, pretty much. It wasn't his fault she didn't listen or didn't pay attention to the clues he left in the
Super
photograph.
obvious warning.
Like what? Okay, so explain to me what happens with the being marked on the back with the ash. Like, does that just mean pretty much no matter what happens, you're gonna get burned up to a crisp, to a pile of ashy crisps, or is it just a warning to stay away?
Well, that first one was just him sort of poking her to get her attention. I'm here. She didn't heed that warning, so he was creeping closer to her, slowly, but still, she did not heed the warning.
Ugh.
There were loads of warnings. Really, it's her fault. No victim blaming, but
Mm, but yeah, you're right. It's 100%.
So when the
her
detective finally looks at the camera, is it victim blaming? But when the detective finally looks at the camera, is it going to be the Ashman like holding a sign up there and just saying "womp womp"?
fault. Yes, and he's taking
Absolutely.
a selfie like with the duck lips. Yes. Yeah. This is, if only I could become the Ashman. I don't think it's physically possible for me to cosplay this one, but I totally would, with like horrible
black
selfies
toilet
and
paper.
I don't know.
I think you'd have to go all black apart from your eyes and your teeth because that's where it's creepy, and then some photoshopping, some mist.
Vapors.
Mm.
There could be some issues with this one.
Yeah,
problem.
I'm not digging the the blackface that would happen. I don't think it's appropriate.
No, I mean
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it blackface. I would be saying, you're literally going head to toe. It's like those oh no, it's like those viral videos you see where it's people pranking the friends and family and like meld themselves into the background, so they'll wear all black or they'll wear all white or they'll wear a print that looks like the curtains so they can jump out at people.
Like Jenna Marbles' chair.
Yeah.
Or like Peter with his painted on.
No, not Peter with his paint.
Can we end this call right now because that's just not on?
Oh, and the best
It's
part
just
is
too
that
far.
we talked about that just like 2 weeks ago. We were talking about how awful Peter being painted into the mud.
No, excuse me. Can we clarify? There's two parts to that conversation. It's how awful is Peter, and then it's how awful is Peter painting himself.
Look, I like Peter.
I like Peter.
No,
He's a dweeb.
he can make you delicious bread.
I can do that myself. I'm an independent woman.
I don't know. I like Peter. I would rather choose Peter than Gail.
I would not choose either of them.
I mean, choose yourself, obviously.
Marry myself.
Marry yourself, make your own bread. Paint your own self into the mud.
Start my own district.
Yes.
And I want to start my own district with my own rules.
Yeah, I think this is a great idea. Were you surprised by anything in this story before we like completely devolve into only talking about the Hunger Games again?
How the friend was such a terrible enabler. Like, no, what? But to be fair, it's relatable. You would tell me to go back.
Yeah, I probably would. I probably would tell you to go back. And you would tell me to go back.
Oh, 100%.
Because also, think about in real life, you wouldn't believe your friend like felt a presence. You wouldn't believe, if I was like, oh, hey, cool, I found this camera. You'd be like, oh, let's go see it. And I'd be like, well, it felt a bit weird. You'd be like, oh, okay, let's go anyway.
I think you're right. I think what
would be like, why did you leave the camera?
I think that we would all go together.
Probably.
If one of us was like, hey guys, I found this fucking scary ass shit in the woods, let's go look at it. We would all be like, hell yeah, let's go. Let's go together.
Ash piles and 2 purple ash piles.
Yes.
I mean, that literally could happen because the camera itself is real.
Oh, it's so scary. And this goes back to the beginning, Claire. Is it fact or fiction? The camera's real. The Ash Man may or may not be real.
I put to you, you wouldn't just go back. I would go back and I would take the camera. It's lying there. It's trash. It's coming home with me. But then that's probably making the Ash Man come home with me as well, which is bad. But secondly, I feel like we've rewritten Stand By Me, but with 4 women who go to find an Ash Man instead of a dead body to poke it with a stick.
I would be okay with that.
Yeah.
Modern interpretation.
It's the remake everybody has been calling for.
Really, everybody has been calling for that remake.
Trademarking this right now. Netflix, call us, you cowards. Let's make this.
More than 1 season. No cancelling.
Yes, please do not cancel us after 1 season, and we would definitely have to leave it on a cliffhanger, and then everyone would be so mad. So I had a couple of favorite final thought quotes, which, spoiler alert, everyone, this is not normally where we do favorite final thought quote, but honestly, if you think about it, it should be where we do favorite final thought quote. So, I really appreciated, I just freaked myself out again, same as last time. And also, burn with me. I don't know if that's what he sounds like, but that's what he sounds like in my head.
That's exactly what he sounds like, yeah.
Especially with the
yeah, all the throat action.
Yeah, and the tongue. He did that.
He has one.
Oh, it might be burned up. And then he just spits ash everywhere.
Like a little stick of charcoal in his mouth.
Aww.
Imagine kissing him.
No!
You'd be able to tell. The smell would be everywhere.
Oh, yeah. It would not be secret smooches with the ash.
It looks like I've been smooching him.
You have been.
Your secret is revealed.
This is a quote. I suppose it would make the video better if it ends with a big reveal. The big reveal. Cat Ellis has been smooching the Ash Man.
Did it hurt? Did it burn?
Burn with me.
Oh, it's evolved into a porno now.
It really has, and that's
standard,
why Netflix is going to keep it going.
I say it devolved. Before we started going on air, it already was in that bad place.
It really was. We can't do anything seriously when our friends join us. We can't. It's not a thing. It's fine. Should we play Would You Rather now?
Of course.
I'm not going to play the air horn sound. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew.
No, don't. Just pew, pew.
Just pew, pew. Everyone, pew, 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 pew.
Oh.
Can you even pew with your hook? Pew.
One-handed pew.
Again with the right attachment.
No, it's weird again.
We are weird. Look at
That's
us.
true. It's true. It's true. Claire, what's our first question?
I have no idea anymore. Would you rather see something that isn't there or feel something that isn't there? We asked this on social media and we have some replies. On Facebook, 71% said they would rather see something. On Instagram, 62% said they would rather feel something. TikTok were straight up 50-50. And Threads were 100% feel something. Katrina on Facebook, who is also our competition winner, if you haven't heard at the top of the shop. Yay! I don't feel like being touched by things I can't see. Never mind things I can't.
Coral on Facebook, who I believe is hanging out in the
She's
audience.
in the chat.
Hi,
yes.
Coral. Hi. She says, seeing something, you can always second guess it, but feeling it is a whole different problem. Nope, don't want to feel any of it. Gives me a chill just thinking about it.
And Claire on Facebook says, see something 100%. You can close your eyes. You could explain it as a trick of the light. To feel something feels more visceral, more concrete, and closer.
Candace on Facebook says, I don't like things jumping out at me, so I'd much rather feel something that isn't there than see it.
Emily on Facebook said, I would rather see something for the same reasons as Coral.
And finally, G. Halloran on Instagram, which I believe is our brand new author friend, Carlos Sanchez, says,
Yes.
see something, feel something has to be way more spooky and creepy. I don't know. I don't think I can trust my eyes anyway. So maybe that's what I go with. I don't know.
I'm thinking.
Dawn and Kat, what about you guys?
Well, I voted on both. I think I was on, what was I on? Twitter and Instagram, I think. I went for I would rather feel something because I'm kind of used to walking through the woods and just feeling the spider webs catch on me and stuff. So I just automatically assume spider web. But if I saw like creepy figure, smoky outline of a person in the woods, that would really freak me out more.
That's actually a good point. I hadn't considered that I'd feel something and then decide it was something rational. I thought it would be like a feel like someone grabbing your arm or something very obvious, or like brushing your lips or something.
Yeah.
So I said see, because at least I get a bit of warning, because I'm one of those people that watches horror movies and screams and gasps. So if I see something coming towards me, I can kind of prepare myself. Yes, it jumps out at me.
Can I tell you that for half a second when you said grabs your arm, I thought you were going to say grabs your ass.
I mean, maybe.
You're the one lowering the tone now.
Spirit friend just like showing you some love. I do not consent.
It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, they're both kind of crappy options, really.
They are, and it's all
Oh,
Kat's
this
fault.
How dare you?
I like not having any responsibility in these questions. Really, because we are not the creators. I'm going to go, I've decided, with C for nefarious money-making reasons. Because I go on quite a few ghost hunts. I like to go on ghost hunts, and I hear things all the time, and I feel creeped out by places all the time. But feeling is not necessarily believing. I want to see, and I want to take pictures of the thing I'm seeing, so other people can see it, and I can go, look, see, it's real, it's proof. Look at this thing.
My millions.
And now, pay me my millions and debunk it if you want. That's fine. But yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Because if we feel, I mean, the feeling's like creepy, but if I can see it, yeah.
But like spiderweb, you could just dismiss it, like Kat said.
That's true. You could.
And I would be thinking there's a spider on me, and I would be like, ugh.
What if the spider grabbed your ass?
That's a big spider, because that's
true.
a big ass.
Well,
That's
you'd be
true.
able to see him then, so it would be fine.
I don't want to see a spider that big. There's a reason I don't live in Australia.
We have a comment. Bookworm Baker 872 says,
AKA Constance.
AKA Constance. I was not gonna out her. It's Constance.
Oh, I'm totally outing her. She tried to do option C. I'm outing her.
That's true. She said after you admonished her with no option C, she said, if I had to choose, I'd have to go with seeing something. The feeling is too unsettling and terrifying. Squeezing your ass.
And to be fair, you could rationalize seeing something by just assuming that you're crazy.
Right.
There's a silver lining.
Yeah.
Did I take my medication this morning? No.
Oh,
Fine.
okay. Cool.
That's fine.
Twist.
Should I be taking medication in the morning? Yes.
Probably. Okay. Next question. Would you rather use a digital camera or a daguerreotype? I mean, I love the creepy old school factor, but then I'd have to like learn how to process film. So
I need to tell you this thing that happened last night about film processing, right? So last night I went to Halloween all-nighter where we watched horror movies all night at a cinema, and it was fantastic. And I'm sure Kat and Dawn will know about this, and I told Amanda about it. There was a BBC thing in 1992 called Ghost Watch, where they pretended that there was a real poltergeist activity that took place on a council estate. Yes, pipes. And I cannot remember seeing it when I was little. I've seen bits of it, but this is the first time I recall seeing it from all the way through. And the place lost it. The entire cinema literally lost its shit when the woman who supposedly owned this house was saying about her ex-husband who used to process his own film in the cupboard under the stairs, which he liked to call his glory hole.
no. Stop it. No.
I had to tell you because it's just it's the tone that we've set for this live.
No.
I love it.
I said it so
mind
often.
Glory hole too.
I'm going to my glory hole.
Yeah.
The spirits were in the glory hole.
No.
Sarah Green disappeared into the glory hole.
No, I hate it. I hate it.
You heard people all throughout the cinema just randomly screaming "glory hole," and there was responses because people, you just knew it was a shared experience.
Oh, a shared experience in your glory hole.
On this episode of Fictional Hangover, we talked about shared experience in a glory hole. I'm sorry, Mum. I know you're watching. She'll be laughing. It's fine.
So are we gonna answer the question about digital cameras, or are we just done? We're just skip that one.
I mean, I did loads of research on daguerreotypes. They're really, really involved. There's like chemicals, there's like mercury, there's like a silver sheet. I mean, it's really involved. So I'm just gonna go digital. But I love this.
I'm lazy.
Yeah. Make it look like a daguerreotype with edits.
That's true. I think that's the smartest way to go.
Well, I don't want to go in a glory hole, so I'm going digital camera as well.
Good. Yep. Bring it on back to the glory hole. It's very good.
I appreciate it.
I'm
going to name my office my glory hole.
I think that you should. That's what I'm going to start calling my little library here.
Yeah.
It's the glory hole from now on. Yep. Drew Stampai says, I'm going digital. Drew has commented. Bookworm Baker says, nobody has the time to develop film in the glory hole. Yikes. Next question.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Oh, you've had to shrink it down for that. but I'm gonna read the full one. Would you rather encourage your friend to go back to the creepy woods to take more pictures of the creepy smoke monster man, or encourage your friend to get the fuck away from the woods and leave well enough alone?
Excellent. Well, you skipped to a different question, so there's that one.
Did I?
Yeah, we skipped.
I'm not wearing my glasses.
That's okay.
I can't see anything. Hold on. Oh,
it's fine. Or maybe I added way too many questions. Who knows? It doesn't matter. I'm going to encourage my friend to take me with them to the woods.
Yeah, me too. I mean, is there any other answer, really?
No.
We're all just bad friends, I think.
We are.
Yeah.
But we're bad friends together.
Yeah.
So
we
it's
are
fine.
the villains of the story.
That's true, obviously.
We're all in this together. We're all going to turn to ash together, but we're all going to have our Stand By Me moment together.
That's true.
Yeah, it's just a
With
4-person barbecue.
What?
Just a 4-person barbecue in the woods.
Yeah, well, 5 with the Ashman, who's going to be our new BFF.
Right.
Clearly.
And then we're all going to make out with him a little bit.
Tiny bit.
Bring some graham crackers and make s'mores.
Could make s'mores. Could do that.
Use the hook for that.
Yes. He could just touch our s'mores and they just burn for us.
Yes.
How handy.
Yeah. He's really considerate.
I feel like he's misunderstood. Really.
I think you're right.
He's the bad boy that we all need.
Acorporeal, considerate.
He doesn't seem very needy either.
Yeah. He warns you
just
several
every now
times.
and again. He's like, hey,
Before he
hey,
comes.
and that's all you need. Yes, consent is key. Ashman basically asks for consent, and by keep coming back, you're saying yes.
Exactly. He doesn't explicitly.
This is very grey area.
It's grey because of the ash.
It's true.
Yikes.
So we're all agreed then we would all go, or does anybody think they would not go?
No, I think we're all going, and I think we're all going together.
Yeah.
I don't think our commenters agree with us.
I don't think so. Bookworm Baker says, I would be the voice of reason to not go back. And I'd reference this and past episodes of Fictional Hangover to back me up.
Fair.
Oh, I love a citation.
Yeah.
Bookworm Baker is the friend we all really need.
Yes. Yeah.
Terrible. Although we keep appearing on the show, so clearly everything's fine.
Right. Yeah. We haven't turned to a pile of ash yet.
Spontaneously combusted. Yet.
Yeah.
That's next year's Halloween.
Drew's here for going home for a cup of tea. So
Ooh.
Drew also.
Tea is great.
Oh no. Oh wait. No. Drew has also added, guys, I think you can fix him.
I think so. Just misunderstood.
I don't think he needs to be fixed. I think that he's his own slightly misunderstood ashy person. The only thing he needs is, maybe we can fix him with just a little bit of lotion.
Maybe.
He just needs to rehydrate a bit.
He does. Yeah. I think
but then he gets turned into like paste man.
No, we don't want him to be paste man. That's not nearly scary enough.
You put old newspaper, old photographs, paper, like photograph paper, and then you find a skeleton, and then you just paper mache him on, and then by magic he becomes alive.
Yes.
Use the ashes from all the people that he's ashed to put him back together.
Yes, I think
so. It's just a cry for help and a call for love. Really,
he's the real victim.
He is. Really.
Did you realize when you wrote this, you wrote such a handsome ash man, like such a wonderful male protagonist that we're all kind of like pushing on now.
We get the prequel story.
It's that incorporeal charm.
This is how you got into Spice. This is just the origin story to Spicy Books.
It's fine.
What if he's just Spike from Buffy before he was Stakes? You don't know.
That's right. You don't know.
You don't know.
We don't know. We didn't see him before he turned to ash. We don't know.
Exactly.
Okay, so there's a question that I want to ask, which means we might be skipping one. I don't know how many questions we've asked. Honestly, I can't remember because we keep talking about random things and falling in love with the Ash Man and glory holes. But I want to know if you would rather, and this is, I guess, 2 questions. Would you rather be or encounter Mr. Jitters, Dead-Eyed Sadie, Mary Lloyd, the Christmas Light Demon, or Ash Man? These are all the evil villains from Cat's stories that we have covered on the podcast thus far.
It's just cruel to make us choose, really, isn't it?
I know, and that's the fun of it.
Can you say party?
And they're all invited?
It's a Halloween party, and they're all invited.
Okay,
Yeah,
well, if it's a
I can see
Halloween
that.
party, and we have the first part of the question is be one, who are you going to be? Who are you going to dress up as?
So tempting.
I mean,
And
I've
for
already
me-
done Mr. Jitters and kind
Yeah.
of the Christmas Light Demon,
Mhm.
so
Yeah, it would be Dead-Eyed Sadie for me.
Hmm.
The bloody empty eye sockets.
Mm-hmm.
It's a look, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that too. I think Christmas Light Demon, because I could just wrap myself in lights. I love lights. They make me happy.
Yeah.
And also, the demon part is kind of up to interpretation. I
Yeah.
could decide not to have any eyes, or no mouth, or teeth. Oh, it's
Mm.
versatile, isn't it?
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh,
Festive.
give me the horse, the head skull. Feed me some Mars
That's
bars.
just scary.
Keep you away.
Right. Look, all she wanted was a candy bar, okay?
Exactly.
you.
And to be honest, if you were to give me a crunchy right now, I would be.
Another misunderstood villain.
Right? Everybody's so misunderstood. Are there even any real villains anymore? Everyone's just
No.
quietly handsome and misunderstood.
Everybody just needs a bit of therapy. And
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
Issues.
Yeah, exactly.
you get baggage from life, and they've got baggage. It's just a bit more, violent,
Violent. Violent.
Just express themselves.
creative. It's very creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bookworm Baker wants to be Christmas Light Demon.
We're in agreement.
And Drew is here to meet Daddy Ashman.
Daddy
Best comment award.
Very good. That's very good. I
Did you
like
say what you would pick, Claire?
Sorry.
Did you say what you would pick?
Oh,
You would
Mary
be-
Lloyd. I'll need the horse
Oh,
head.
yeah, you did,
skull,
yeah,
and I
right.
need a candy bar.
I'd love a horse skull, honestly. I've been looking online.
you haven't.
I'd settle for a boar, though.
Well, aren't there horses in the field across the road, you know?
It's true.
Just
One
go,
of this get old.
just go grab one, and then there's these beetles that you can get, and just dump the beetles on the
That's
skull,
it.
and it'll eat all the flesh away, and it'll be fine,
Yeah.
and it'll only smell bad for a little while.
Perfect. And you're helping the beetles. So
Right? You're
The
giving them a
alternative is
tasty
you-
snack.
You bury it
I'm a
for a
philanthropist.
little while,
at the
and
end
then
of
you
the
let nature do the decomposition. That's like the easiest way to do it.
That would take way too
day.
long, though.
Constantly.
Well, yeah, but if you get the beetles, then you've got to source the beetles. I always remember do you remember the movie The Relic?
Yes.
Thank
Mhm,
you. And it was the that's where I learned that you
Mhm.
get the beetles to take the skin off the flesh off the bones.
Yeah.
I like that movie.
You're an
That also happened
environmentalist.
in The Mummy,
Oh,
Yeah.
but those
see?
were scarab beetles.
yeah, it was
so
different. This
it's
because the
different,
relic's
it's
set in a
different.
museum, so you kind of think, oh, this is scientific.
Well, part of The Mummy takes place in a library.
I'm learning something here.
I feel like you're just trying real hard,
That's true.
and there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's great. I don't know if I answered this question. I guess I have to be the Ashman.
Daddy Ashman. I think.
Daddy Ashman. I have to be Daddy Ashman. Because then I can, have the charcoal tongue and make out with everybody.
The
In your
touches.
glory hole.
It's the tongue.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm doing it.
You made it weird. You're one of us. I knew you couldn't resist.
I'm here for it.
You have a glory hole. I knew it.
Oh, it's awful. I hate it, and I love it at the
Lies,
same time.
lies.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's talk about some other things. Let's let me get rid of this question.
A cat screaming at my door. Sorry.
Oh, I have 2 doors blocking my cats out. But at first I thought you said cats screaming at my door, like cat was there. Like, but no,
Yeah,
she's just screaming outside the door.
I mean, it'll have happened in the past, no doubt.
I'm sure. Okay, so other things that we want to talk about, other things we want to ask our favorite horror authors. What's your favorite horror book or story that you've read this year?
That's just cruel.
Yeah, I'm
come in
an
with
evil
a list if you
villain.
want. Give us a list.
I think my favorite that I read was At Dark I Become Loathsome by Eric LaRocca. That was cool. It's depraved though, but in the best way. It's like you hate being there, but you also don't want to leave. It's messed up. I think my blurb was something like grotesque, horrifying. I loved it.
I mean, I have to come in hot with 2 Dawn Kurtagich books that were released this year. Obviously, we have Blood on the Wind, which was the YA sequel to Teeth in the Mist. Fantastic. Amazing book. And your adult debut, The Madness.
See, it was a year for vampires. It feels like the year for vampires, isn't it?
Vampires are coming back, baby.
All vampires all the time.
It never went
my
anywhere.
Third choice, I've got another one, Old Wounds by Logan Ashley Kisner, which if you haven't read that yet, it just came out last month. It's incredible. It has like loads of like horror movie tropes in it about these 2 trans teens who go on a road trip together, but the car breaks down in this really creepy small town where they sacrifice girls to this monster in the woods. So yeah, it's a brilliant book. You need to read that one.
The cover of that one was delicious too.
Sacrificing girls, like we're like blaming the victims. There's just like It sounds really good. I need to read that one.
Yeah. Well, I hate that you said that you picked Blood on the Wind, because that was going to be the one that I was going to talk about. I really, really enjoyed that one, and I only yelled at you, Dawn, a little bit after I finished it.
I appreciated that you read part of it on a boat. That really pleased me.
It was important to read it on the cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that you even went on a cruise is amazing.
It was really fun. It was a good trip. Coral also read The Madness and loved it, which The Madness was fantastic. You can't go wrong with vampires.
Thank you so much. Our bad vampires.
Vampires are the best. I'm so glad. But I mean, both of your books are vampires.
We need to have
But that's a spoiler alert, because we're going to be talking
a vampire book club for The Madness, I feel.
And for Blood on the Wind. Sorry.
Well, the thing is, vampires just need vitamin D, so like we're just being selfish by demonizing them, clearly.
You're right.
See, this is my theory. Vampires really like garlic, and they like it when you eat garlic because it makes it, you're seasoning yourself.
False propaganda.
Exactly.
Yeah, you taste better.
Gosh. Actually, they might like mushrooms too, because vegan vampires are mushroom eaters. Mushrooms are the only plant that has vitamin D. I learned that yesterday. I feel very clever. I was like, I'm craving mushrooms. Why? I never see this.
I will never enjoy. I mean, I don't like mushrooms, but I can never think about mushrooms again after reading Undead Girl Gang. The guy.
No.
Okay, I need to read that.
There's a horrible mushroom scene. Just be ready.
No, there's more than one horrible mushroom scene.
No, but the second one, the one that makes me want to vomit, was the worst one of all.
That was horrible.
Cass, the queen of mushrooms, though. You always find the most amazing mushrooms.
You do. You just
Yeah,
posted
you
a
guys-
picture.
Check out
Yeah,
my post today.
I was
They were
out again
there,
today looking for them.
I want to
Yeah.
eat them or lick them, and I really shouldn't.
I wish
really
we could eat the what was it? The what are they called? The red ones?
Flyer Garrick.
Thank you. I wish we could eat them. They look so pretty. It's
Well, you
tempting.
can eat them
I'd end up
once.
this color though. Forever.
Yes.
We need somebody to make like cake variants, and when they make some cake look like things.
Mhm.
I always think, I could do that.
I could, but I'm not gonna because I don't want to show you up.
It's true. I'd consider it. Thank you.
So I could do a handstand. I'm not gonna because show Olympians up. And stuff.
Yeah, I don't like showing off. I can do like somersaults, but I choose not to.
You're both just such good people.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Especially in our villain era.
Yes. Yes.
I have to say, this wig is squeezing my head like a tiny little pimple.
We had a pimple conversation one Halloween.
Ugh.
I was looking back at the old. Yes, we did.
I don't remember that.
And you admitted to watching the pimple popping videos. And
Oh,
no, forwarding.
So relaxing. Oh my gosh, amazing.
I was going back on the old videos.
Blackhead extraction and those really juicy like cysts when they like touch.
Juicy cysts. It's horrible.
I did go through a phase. I'm not sure I'm there anymore. I do feel slightly queasy thinking about it, but yeah, there was a time. I like waxing videos, on TikTok where they like put the pink wax on and then the hair becomes smooth. It's nice. I go through phases. It's hair at the moment. Was pus, now it's hair. Next year, eyeballs.
Yes.
You have multitudes and we appreciate that.
Yes. And then glory holes.
Oh, I mean, yeah. It's my new thing.
Gross.
I'm going to send you all a sign that says, welcome to my glory hole. And you can put it over your door.
Can we go back to vampires?
We can. Look, here, Annie has a comment. Ugh. No.
That would be amazing.
Darkness.
What's it? 40 days and 40 nights, isn't it? No.
30 days of night.
Thank you.
Yeah.
30 days of night. That's great. I love that.
Josh Hartnett.
Yes.
You could replace Josh Hartnett with a Shetland pony.
You really shouldn't, though.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. But you should have Josh Hartnett with his haircut from The Faculty. It was not a good haircut, friends.
But if anybody can pull it off,
it's Josh Hartnett or a Shetland pony.
Wasn't he in a horror movie this year? Was he in the M. Night Shyamalan? I didn't get to see it.
I haven't seen it yet, but I really want to. It's available to rent for 16 quid at the moment, so I'm waiting.
Yeah, I haven't watched
Bollocks to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Rent it for 24 hours or 48 hours for nearly 20 quid.
Nah.
Not even.
I saw Late Night with the Devil.
Oh, it's so good.
I love that.
I love that one.
That was great.
So
that
good.
was brilliant. That was
a
really,
sleeper
really
success, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was very smart. That was an excellent movie. Highly recommend.
I hope they do more like that. Wish the ending was longer.
Yes.
I didn't want it to end.
No. I love that guy too. I can never say his last name, and so I don't want to butcher it, but I love him. He's so very good, and he's very versatile in everything that he can do.
I don't remember having seen him in anything. I probably have, but it just escaped me. It's like Pedro Pascal was in Buffy. I completely spaced on that.
Well, to be fair, he was in Buffy for about 5 seconds.
That's true, but he looks so different, especially as a vampire.
I completely forgot that Sarah Michelle Gellar was in Scream 2 until I saw it again last night.
Oh yeah,
because it's been that long since I've seen it. I'm
new
curious
Alien
to see what else he's been in.
He was in. Oh gosh, what was it? The Boogeyman. Is that what it's called? Yes, The Boogeyman. He was in The Boogeyman.
Is that with Lucy Lawless? somebody else?
No. Is it? No, but it's a Stephen King.
Oh, he was
story.
in Suicide Squad as well. He was the guy with the dots.
Yeah, and he's
Right.
also in like Ant-Man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, we didn't say what our favorite horror movies of the year were.
No, we should
The
talk
Night with the
about
Devil.
Alien Romulus.
That was
Alien
so
is so
good.
It was. I went because Kat told me it was good. I was like, I love Alien anyway, but I was gonna wait. Then Kat was like, no, Dawn, it was so good.
Oh,
She was like,
Prometheus
it
was
harkens
absolute
back to
trash.
the first
I'm
one.
so glad Romulus was good.
Look, I
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
liked those. I liked Prometheus.
Really?
Alien-
I did. I like Prometheus too.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm
mean,
easy
know
to
you
please
guys.
generally.
Aliens is the best one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but
You've recently watched them all again, haven't you, Kat?
Yeah, well, I did like last year, and I'm going through a rewatch at the moment. We've just got to Resurrection. We watched it on Friday, which is my second favorite Alien film of all time,
Okay.
after Aliens, obviously.
mhm.
Yeah.
I think my second is Romulus. It was just
Really?
I had a weekend where it was
You know the
all
new one?
birth horror.
Huh?
It was like, I saw that, and I saw Beetlejuice, did a double feature,
Mm.
and there's birth horror in there, and there was something else, and I was like, I don't need this. I don't need to see birth horror. As somebody who has had a child extracted from my person, I don't need to see this.
Well, which film was it? Immaculate.
I can't remember. It was obviously in Romulus because of the scene at the
Right.
end.
Okay.
And then in Beetlejuice was the
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
forgot about
yeah.
that really random bit at the end.
Yeah.
the entire movie was really random.
But Immaculate was this year as well, wasn't it? Like the beginning of the year where that nun has that demon baby. And there's that amazing birth scene at the end where
Yes.
she's like screaming and all bloody.
Yes, I think that was the very
I really
beginning
like
of this
that
year.
film.
I didn't see that one.
I liked even though it was bad and not at all like the book that it was based on, I kind of really liked Tarot. Even though
I
it was-
liked it.
Still,
I had
haven't
no
watched it.
expectations for that. I liked it.
I mean,
It's stupid but funny.
it was not at all like the book that it was based on. Horror
That's an owl
show.
project.
Yeah. But it was
I liked it.
it was fun. I enjoyed that one.
I need to watch that one.
I went to watch Smile 2 last week, and I think that has to be my favorite of the year. I thought it was amazing. And like the literal scariest film that I've watched in a long time. I came out of there and one of the ushers accidentally jostled me, and I was like, I was really like jumpy
I have to
afterwards.
see that now. I was so excited. Maybe I'll go on Halloween.
Ooh. Yeah, I need to see
I'm
it
so
too.
glad you told me that it's good because I was going to wait again.
Well, when you watch it, I'm not going to say any more than this, but just look out for the flash mob scene. It is
Okay.
amazing.
All right, I will. I
Excellent.
love a flash mob. That's cool.
Oh, it's
I
so
want to be
much
part
fun.
of one.
Me too. How do we
Right?
get in on that?
Yeah,
It's gotta be a website.
how? There must be some kind of Facebook group.
Maybe. We have to be social media influencers.
Yeah.
Flashmob.com. Sign up for a local flash mob.
My
will.
publisher, when Harrow Lake was just about to come out, this is before COVID ruined everything. They were going to do a flash mob at one of the Yalk conventions in the UK. They were going to do like a Harrow Lake flash mob. And
That would have
yeah,
been so cool.
kind of devastated that never happened.
Oh, been so. Can you imagine if they'd been like, "You want to be involved?" You
I
wanna-
would, yeah.
I wish that happened. I'd have been filming. The footage would all be like this, but
Every book that came out during COVID needs to have another
a redo.
debut.
I
Yeah.
think so. I think so. There's a
Agreed.
lot of good books that came out that just completely were overlooked
Agreed.
or didn't get any like shouting about them at all.
Yeah, it's so, and they cancelled a bunch of books as well. Like they
Mm.
cancelled. My publisher told me they cancelled 100 paperback releases, including mine.
What?
That's why Teeth doesn't have a paperback. Bloody COVID.
Ugh.
See, this is crazy because I went back to university just before COVID hit to do my second master's degree, and one of the assignments I had to do was on library use. Was it library? No, it was. Oh no, it was my dissertation. Telling a lie, and my dissertation was on audiobooks, and part of my dissertation was looking at the commercialization, like how commercially viable books are at the moment. So I actually got loads of data on library usage as well as the purchases of ebooks and physical copies of books and all that kind of stuff from the statistics websites, and they were through the roof. Like subscriptions were going up, and audiobooks were going up, and podcast listens were going up, and the publishers were supposedly spending more money on books because everybody was just reading or baking banana bread.
Yeah.
I mean, like at the library, our digital reads, our digital checkouts are like they vastly outweigh the physical checkouts.
Yeah. Yeah, because you could just sit at home with your Kindle.
Mm-hmm.
Who doesn't love a good audiobook?
Right? Oh, so good.
What is everyone listening to on audiobook?
I just finished Clown in a Cornfield 3, like earlier today.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm listening to The Dagger and the Flame, the new one by Catherine Doyle.
Ah, very good. I just started Little Eve by, is it Katrina Ward or Catriona Ward?
I think that's
Depends how Irish you are.
Yeah. Well, Little Eve, I just started it. So far, so good.
Nice. I'm due to start Clown in the Cornfield 3. It is checked out. I need to find time.
Yeah.
But I also checked out. The last actual one I finished listening to was Accidental Demons by Claire Edge.
That was so precious. That was a really precious book. And Dawn, thanks for forcing me to look into that one.
You're welcome.
Because, wow. It was my life. I mean, we got to talk to Claire Edge about it in our most recent episode, and like it was just diabetic fangirling.
It was delightful. I've never seen like an actual emotion being had during a podcast recording like this. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so pleased.
It was a good book. It was very, very cute, and I really like sharing it with people. Like, oh, Amanda, what's one of the best books you've read recently? And it's that one. And I just get to say it's because she's a diabetic, and every time she checks her sugar level, she summons a demon, and it's amazing.
I want to do that.
Yeah, I wish. I guess I'm just gonna have to start getting into blood magic and see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, you say getting into, but I'm actually really surprised you haven't started.
Well, I mean, I just kind of glazed over it. I didn't think about summoning demons every time I check my sugar level.
It's teeth magic you're into, I think.
It's teeth magic and eyeballs that are really for me, I think. Yeah.
Bones and mushroom magic for me.
No. Oh, mushrooms. Oh, I can't.
I've been craving mushroom tortellini since rewatching Twilight the other day with
oh, no.
Mozzarella mushrooms for me.
Friday Italiano in me.
No, everyone stop it.
I'm debating listening to a Christmas audiobook, by the way. Christmas and other horror stories. Ostensibly, it's research for Fictional Hangover, but I really just like Christmas horror as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the good feels. But I'm like, it's literally October, Claire, don't do it.
Yeah, don't. Let's live Halloween a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Don't skip ahead to Christmas yet.
Only just put my Halloween decorations up, which I crafted all myself.
Amazing.
That's amazing. So just leave them up for the rest of the year.
They are flowers. They're just bouquets of flowers with skulls and eyeballs in them.
Cool.
Yeah, that's year round. That's year round decoration.
Victoria.
I have a new bookshelf to put them on now.
It's very nice. It's very nice. I think honestly that should probably bring us to the end of our episode, because we try to keep these, roundabouts an hour. So here we are at the end of this live episode of Fictional Hangover. Thanks for joining us. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Claire.
And we have our two besties, Dawn and Kat, with us.
Hey.
Join us next time as we discuss Lost in the Moment and Found by Seanan McGuire. Look out for our Would You Rather polls on social media. Don't forget about our book club on Discord. Be sure to visit our shop on Redbubble at fictionalhangover.redbubble.com for all your favorite Fictional Hangover themed merchandise, and become a patron of ours on Patreon at patreon.com/fictionalhangover. Until next time, remember, the only cure for a fictional hangover is another book.
Preferably horror.
Preferably a horror book. And then we wait a really, really, really long time to see if our music will play, and it doesn't. And so it's fine.
It's fine.
Oh,
no, there it is. Oh.
It was just really, really delayed.
Not awkward at all.
Nothing is ever awkward.
Don't forget, everybody, you can find us at fictionalhangover.com. You can follow us on all social media at Fictional Hangover. If you like this episode, check out others and be sure to rate, review, and subscribe so you don't miss out. Thank you for listening. Thank you, Kat and Dawn, for joining us. And please subscribe to Kat and Dawn's newsletters, because you do get free short stories in them. They have insightful interviews, and they are both wonderful and freaking creepy people. So check out their social media as well, because we are forever grateful they are members of our Fictional Hangover family, just like you are. Thank you.
Yay!
Happy Halloween!
Woo!